السلام عليكم يوتيوب. اليوم رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد مقابلة مع الطالب والمهندس منصور اليامي.
الله يحييك.
شرفنا فيك يا منصور.
الله يحييك دكتور أحمد. يا مرحبا بك.
يا مرحبا ومسهلا. اليوم منصور درس في الفلبين لمدة 4 أشهر. اللقاء هذا بيكون في بدايته عربي يا منصور، وبنتكلم انجليزي يعني بس المقدمة بالعربي، بعدين ان شاء الله الحديث كله بيكون بالانجليزي.
تحت امرك بأمرك.
الله يعطيك العافية. انت منصور درست 3 انواع كورسات مختلفة.
نعم صحيح. نعم، اول ما جيت طال عمرك درست البي اي سي، بعدها بشهر واسبوعين تقريبا درست البزنس كورس، اخذت فيه تقريبا شهر واسبوع كوني مهندس وابغى ارفع المصطلحات في البزنس عندي. وبعدها حسيت ان الايلتس مع زملائي وكذا انه فيه تحدي.
طب ممكن تشرح للناس يعني ايش الكورسات هذه؟ ايش الكورس الاول؟
البي اي سي هذا للمبتدئين اللي يجي يطيل العمر يسوي له اختبار ويدخل في كورس البي اي سي، يتعلم القواعد والاشياء الاساسيه الفاونديشن في الانجليزي. بعدها اذا حسيت انك يعني خلاص مستواك ارتفع في البي اي سي، تقدر تحول على الايلتس او البزنس او التويك او التوفل، اي نوع من انواع الاختبارات المحترفه. فانا الحين في الايلتس الحمد لله، يعني بي اي سي بزنس ايلتس، وانا الطالب السعودي الوحيد اللي في المعهد دخل بزنس كورس.
اوكي منصور, let's switch to speak English. Okay,
of course,
because I don't want to finish all the questions and you answer it already in Arabic,
right,
so
yeah.
we have nothing left.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, so let's start with English.
Okay,
I want you to tell me more about your experience here, Mansoor, for the last 4 months. How was your level before you come, and how is your level right now?
Okay, first of all, Dr. Ahmed, I would like to appreciate you to provide this fantastic opportunity for all Arabian around the world and to describe how is the studying here in the Philippines. Before I came to the Philippines, I was about to go to the UK to continue my studying there in English language. As you know, it's native language, the UK or America. We don't know actually about the Philippines there at that time.
Of course. Tell me, when you heard about the Philippines for the first time, what was your reaction about it? Like studying English in the Philippines?
Actually, I surprised that time when I heard there is in the Philippines a good education for English language. Actually, I did not trust the studying here in the Philippines. I believe if you want to get something, you have to get it from the main resource. If you want to take anything, you have to go to the people who are professional in this field.
Just then, like UK,
yeah,
America,
like UK,
Canada.
any native language. Yes,
okay.
I prefer UK because of their accent. I interested in their accent. And before 4 months, I made one interview and they reviewed me. The reason was my English language.
So 4 months ago, you didn't have any English, Mansoor?
I will not say I don't have any foundation. No, I know the grammar, I know some vocabulary, and
can you speak?
Actually, a little. Just
if someone speak to you in English, do you understand him?
Maybe 30%.
30%.
30%.
And now?
Right now, I can communicate with anyone in many topics.
So
any topics, I will communicate with you.
So before you will understand 30%.
Yeah.
Right now, what are you saying? You can understand 100% of whatever he's saying to you?
Incredible if you will say 100%. Still, we are learning right now.
Exactly.
So I can say 80%.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with this. Anybody will speak with me in English language. I can communicate with him. Before, no. If I want to speak with you, I need to prepare myself before I start to talk with my teachers or anybody. I will speak with them in English. But now, alhamdulillah, no. Really drastically different.
As you told me, before you come to the Philippines, you have a lot of questions, a lot of concerns about studying in the Philippines. When you came to the Philippines already, what did you find out?
Honestly, before I came to the Philippines, I just wondering how was their education. Of course, you will sacrifice your time, you will spend your money, you will keep your family behind you.
That's
and
all.
you have to be sure how is your destination. So I asked about tons of information about the Philippines. When I arrived here, really I surprised, especially from the institute, from the teachers here, and the convenience of accessibility for the people to create a lot of relationships with them, and they will improve you and they will be friendly with you, and nobody can stop you to talk with him. This is for the people. The people here really very kind, very loyal in their work, easy to access. You can create many relationship inside the school, out the school, at the gym, in any place here. And that I think this is the reason why the students who come to the Philippines have different improvement compared with other country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometime to the UK.
Yeah, right.
We had a lot of students who studied in UK and New Zealand, Malaysia, and they came to the Philippines. They find big difference because they said I stayed in the UK for like 3-4 months. I don't speak. I only speak English in the class for 5 minutes. But when I go out of the class, going back home, nobody gonna speak to me in the street. If I speak to someone because my language wasn't so good, he will ignore me. But here, like when your language wasn't that good, when you speak to someone who his English is so good comparing to your English, does he ignore you or he gonna speak with you and teach you?
If you want to learn in a new language, the people surrounding you, they will affected for your level, not only the school. If we just want school, we will study in Saudi Arabia or in our homeland. We don't need to go out. We don't need to go abroad to study and to spend our time, money, everything. We will do it.
So the place and the people is
Yeah.
really matter.
Actually, here I have routine. For example, I do my workout every day at the gym. I have many friends there, and their language, especially English language, their English language is really perfect. And I can communicate with them. They improved me actually a lot. I hang out with them. I go with them. In the beginning, I cannot communicate with them. I was afraid. I was worried to maybe they will say for me some words I will not understand them. But actually, I just, how can I say, push myself toward them.
Okay, Mansoor, tell me more about your routine because honestly, like I saw a lot of improvement since you came here and right now, and I'm so proud of you. I told you
Thank
that
you so
before.
much. Thank you so much.
And I would like you to share the routine you've been doing with other students who is planning to come to the Philippines.
Okay, Dr. Ahmed, I believe if you want to study a new language, you have to deep completely in this language, in this environment. Not only attend to your classes, that will not be enough for you to improve your language.
Okay.
So my routine here, when I wake up in the morning, I just take my breakfast, attend all of my classes. I just try to speak a lot with my teachers and in variety situation, variety topic, not only your daily conversation. We can improve our daily conversation in our country. If you want to do any action, you have to do it perfectly. So I told my teacher, please, I want to be a good speaker in English language, not only in daily conversation, how I will request in the restaurant, I will request in the cafeteria, how I will book reservation in hotel. That's really easy. I can learn it from the YouTube.
Exactly.
And yeah, I need to be a good speaker in variety situation. I want to speak with anyone around the world. If you want to speak with me in any topic, whatever.
And were the
Economy,
teachers
politics,
so supportive?
business, engineering, whatever.
How the teacher helped you to achieve that goal?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. My teacher, actually, all of our teacher, they are interested in their work and they will improve you a lot. But you need to support yourself with them. After my classes, I do my workout around 2 hours. Maybe you will surprise now. I don't like to open the book and study, never. I will open my phone every day and I will listen for a lot of podcasts in variety topics, and I have to distinguish the unique words in this video and how to utilize these words in your day. If I will save a new vocabulary from the morning, I will imagine any story, and I will put this new vocabulary in my talking, and I will repeat it to all my classes. And this is my strategy, how to increase my vocabulary.
So when you find a new vocabulary,
Yeah.
what's your technique to save that vocabulary?
Yes, sometimes if you listening for any podcast and you will hear different or unique vocabulary, Of
Okay.
course, in the beginning, maybe you will not understand the video completely. That's normal. After a short time, step by step, you will understand, you know.
So tell me what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop the video and you're gonna
Yeah,
take
stop
that
the video.
word,
Yeah,
translate it.
I will catch on the pronunciation. I will
Okay.
open my translator.
You're gonna repeat it.
I will open it. Then I will write it in my notebook. Okay. After this podcast, maybe I have around 5, 6, 7 words. That's enough.
I find a lot of vocabulary, but what it was the hard part to save it and to use it, because sometimes I don't go to that area like where
Yeah.
I can use that vocabulary.
Right. Yeah, right. I agree with you. And you know, when I arrived here in the first week, I was used the the old methodology. Open the book and save a lot of vocabulary, and tomorrow in the morning, nothing. Maybe 1 of 10 still in your mind.
Okay.
So listening and listening and listening. If you will listen, and you have to just listen and analyze the video. Don't just listen for the video and you will think this vocabulary will go inside your mind. No, you have to analyze this video. Why this guy say like this? Why this guy use this kind of grammar in his talking? Why? You have to just wondering about everything inside this recording.
You must go deep.
Yeah. After that, take this vocabulary and translate it, and imagine a story in your mind. Imagine a story in your mind. How can I use this vocabulary tomorrow with my teachers? And repeat it. You have 4 or 5, depends on you, classes man to man. At least 4. You will use this vocabulary.
What about you? How many classes do you have one-to-one?
I have 4 classes man to
4
man, yeah, and 3 group class. And in business, I have 5.
So when you have this vocabulary, how are you going to use it in the man-to-man class?
Yeah, same what I mentioned. I will imagine any story, even it's not true, even it's white liar. Okay. Yeah, and you will put this new vocabulary in your conversation. And I told my teachers yesterday I saved a lot of vocabulary and I will use it today. And you know, you will save this vocabulary and you will accept a lot of vocabulary from your environment around you. That's normal. This is English. English is practicing. Expose yourself for the people, for conversations, and you will speak with them. And you will, if you have ambition to this language, you will learn a lot. You have to be tenacious. You have to study a lot, save a lot, listen a lot. Don't just say I will attend to my class and I will improve my language. This is impossible.
This is so great advice. I think this advice, it's not gonna only help the new student, it's helped me too.
Thank
so
you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
I'm gonna use this technique when I get because I save a lot of conversation. Also when I hear some broadcast like or YouTube video, now my social media, it's almost like English content. So when I use this content, when I hear like more vocabulary I never heard about it and I want to save it, I don't find the right conversation to go through it and use this vocabulary. But what you said, that acting and imagination in your mind that you are doing the conversation, that's help also.
Yeah, you have to pretend any conversation. Sometimes in IELTS, really, I improve this skill in IELTS, how to pretend, how to imagine story. Sometimes the facilitator for you and the IELTS official test, maybe he will ask you about any whatever, any question. Maybe you are not memorized or you don't have any story with this question. If you don't have any story and you will say I don't have any story, you will get 0.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you have to make
pretend,
a story.
Pretend.
Yes.
Pretend a lot of.
Especially in the IELTS exam.
Yeah. You have to speak a lot. You have to explain a lot of details. You have to, since you are good speaker in English language. And
That's
sometimes the interviewers in any opportunity, maybe they will ask you about same what I had before.
Okay.
The interview I had it and they refused me. Really now I remember their questions.
What was it?
Very easy. It's piece of cake. Now I can Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. What was the question?
Really,
Can I know?
describe the steps for if you want to design building, or what's your career, describe your experience
Basic.
since you graduated until now. I can't that time.
That time you
I
cannot
couldn't.
even.
Yeah, really, I couldn't. But now, alhamdulillah. And sometimes something bad will happen in your life, and there is another side, something positively, really, something will push
Exactly.
for you, push yourself. Yeah, maybe without this case, maybe I will not improve my language.
That's true. Struggles, it's what's gonna make you improve. If you have no struggles, you have no reason to improve.
Right.
Yeah.
Same as your organization now.
Yes, we had a lot of struggles, and we still improve.
Yeah.
We didn't reach our best vision. Like we
Yeah.
still have the vision to be
Yeah.
better than what we are
Yeah.
today.
The invitation, it will come from your suffering. That will come from
That's
your
true.
luxury life.
Exactly, 100%. So Mansoor, tell me more about the Philippines. Like some people, when they hear about the Philippines, they think they are going to somewhere not safe. You know, it's like Asia, and people have a lot of misinformation about the Philippines. Can you tell your experience about the country? Maybe the safety, the country.
You know,
mm.
in our opinion, Philippines is especially Manila, because we just know Manila. It's hazardous city. It's not safe. It's actually, I will explain my experience as for Cebu Island.
Okay, because you've been only in
I've been
Cebu.
here in Cebu. Actually, it's secure city. I haven't seen any hazardous situation outside, and sometimes we forget our phones in the taxi or in any coffee shop or restaurants, and they will take it for you until you will come back to take it. Really, I surprised when I come here about the, Filipino, they are different among all Asians. They have warm relationship between them. I respect the people who have warm relationship between their families.
That's true.
Yeah, they like to live together, same as our culture.
Yes,
not
yes.
not 100%, but
Exactly.
they have.
Yes.
Yeah, their morals, their principles. They really respect the foreigner there.
And they like to have fun.
Yeah,
They
really.
like to laugh.
If you will go to talk to any group of Filipino, they will laugh. They will laugh, just suddenly laughing, and you will wondering why they are laughing. They are happy because of you.
Yes.
This is the reason. Really, they are really
Exactly.
friendly, and they will help you. And they will, if you will ask them, "I'm a student here. I want to improve my language." They will take your hand to the right path, and they will help you. Really,
That's great.
I haven't seen any dangerous situation here in Cebu.
And let's talk more about the school. How is it staying in the same school? Because in all the world, like UK, other countries, the student need to stay with a family or stay outside of the school. How was it different for you to stay inside the school?
You have your facilities here inside the school: swimming pool, sports gym, a lot of facilities you can enjoy with your friends here inside the camps. And this is from the main things will improve your language. Actually, maybe I'm different. Why? I don't have any relationship with the students. I just create my relation with the teachers, with the friends at gym. I will find their language is really perfect. Why?
So you know your goal.
Yeah, I don't want to spend my time
Okay, with
with
someone
the
who is
students.
lower
Yeah,
than you.
I come here. I came here to improve my language, not to improve their language.
Okay, that's
Not. This is not sign. I'm not humble. I'm really humble, but I just concentrate for my goal. I will create my relation with the teachers, and they will come with you directly. If you will invite them, even just by cup of tea or cup of coffee or any sweets, whatever would you want to invite them, they will come with you. Really, they are very humble. They
and
will
that's
come with
considered
you.
as a free class.
Even in the coffee shop, they will correct your mistakes. They will help you. They will add a lot of vocabulary with you, and you have to live in English environment. Really put yourself in the right path. Don't just go with the okay. The students maybe will help you, but you have also how to choose the, how can I say, the smart student or the student who speaks really
Better
good.
than you.
Yeah, better than you.
Yeah.
Don't go for the one who are not better than you.
Actually, some people avoiding being around people who is better than them because it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable to be the worst in the room. Like, doesn't feel comfortable to be because I face that a lot with my students. They will be like in group class with 3 or 4 students who all of them better than him. He'll be like, come on man, I'm the worst one in the class. I don't like that. I need someone who is my level. But you are right now saying the opposite.
Before I had 2 group classes, and I was the best. Really, I don't want to show off my muscles. I can speak. I'm smart in the class. I need to expose myself for the students who are better more than me, because I will communicate with them even in the class. Then I went to change my group class and I upgraded. I promoted to high level, and really, I was satisfied. I find 2 of the classmates were better more than me. You have to expose yourself for the people
So
who speaks really good.
there's your advice to the student, like to be around people who is better than him, them, even doesn't feel like uncomfortable.
You didn't come here to interest. You have goal. You
need to achieve it.
You have to achieve it. You have to focus. If you will hang out with students, okay, you will enjoy. Then, what about your goal? So what your purpose? How is your English language? I know some people here, they had been here for 6, 9 months. Their language is still weak. If you will analyze their life,
what's the reason?
The people are surrounding them. Really.
What about them?
They have a lot of students from another country. They cannot speak English very well. And you know, if you will be with students, they cannot speak English very well.
You will go to them level,
right?
Because you need to communicate with them.
Yeah, and this is not your business to improve them. Improve yourself.
There's something also a lot of people asking us before they come to the Philippines. They will be like, if I'm going to the UK, the teacher there are native language, but here they are Filipino teachers, so I'm scared I'm not going to be improved from the Filipino teacher. How do you see the quality of the teachers?
Okay, good question. Actually, especially the teacher here in the school, their accent is 100% American, because you know, USA before they colonized.
So you're telling me right now, if I call the teacher, I don't know her face.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think she is American.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Not 100% of them. Maybe you will find some teachers, and you can change your teacher if you are not comfortable with her.
Okay.
Yeah, you can change it easily from the head office, and they are really.
The vocabularies, the accent.
They are amazing in their vocabulary. Actually, I'm surprised. I don't think they have this kind of level in English language.
That's
really,
what you thought.
Yeah, really.
And that's what people think right now.
Actually, you know, okay, maybe the citizens, their language, it's not all of them. Like the driver
people
for
in
taxi,
the street. Okay, yeah.
The poor people, their language, it's not really
basic.
Perfect. Yeah, basic. But however, they speak English. You can just, how can I say,
communicate with
them. And if you are beginner in English language, just maybe you will train your tongue to how to speak this new language.
But the teacher is another
really impressive. They speak American accent 100%. American accent, not British accent. US before they colonized the Philippines, and they affected for their language, their accent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The language, the culture, even the culture of the Filipino people, it's more like Spanish maybe.
Actually, I don't have, can I say, idea about their culture. I don't ask them about their culture. Actually, I just speak, and you know, I don't deep in their culture. Not my business. This is my perspective. Maybe some people, they are curious to know about their culture, or Japanese culture, or Chinese culture. In my case, don't. Some Arabian, they teach the students Arabian word. I haven't teach any students Arabian word since I arrived here.
That's great. That's good. Thank you so much, Mansoor.
You're welcome.
I think you like speak about a lot of areas, a lot of people who is planning to come to the Philippines. They are wondering about it, and I would give you the mic for the last. Any advice or speech you would like to say to the viewers who gonna see this video? I'm sure thousands of people gonna see this video. So what you would like to say in the end?
For sure, Dr. Ahmed. Finally, thank you again. And I would like to advise all the people who will watch this video to come to the Philippines and improve their language. If you will improve your English language, it will help you to depressurize the stress from yourself, and they will not put yourself in an embarrassing situation with others. You can communicate with all of the nationalities. It's international language. The Philippines, it's your best option, especially if you are beginners. They will help you a lot, especially man-to-man classes. They have unique methodology here in the Philippines. Man-to-man classes, amazing way to help the beginners and to take them from the scratch to be advanced. Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed.
Thank you so much. يعطيك العافية يا منصور.
الله يعافيك.
والله غطينا مواضيع كثير أكيد الناس محتارة
الله
فيها.
يحبيك. أنا عارف عارف إن في أكثر والله. عارف
إي
إن في
والله
أكثر.
في أكثر، بس إحنا ما نحب نطول على الناس لأنه الحديث ما يمل فيه معك. إي والله أنا مبسوط بالحديث ومبسوط إني تعرفت عليك يا منصور.
تسلم.
وأنا والله ما أعتبر علاقتنا طالب لوكيل، بالعكس احنا اخوان واصدقاء.
الله يعزك، وهذا اخلاقك مع الكل والله، مو
الله يسعدك.
الله يعزك يا دكتور احمد.
وتشرفنا فيك، والله يوفقك ان شاء الله، عقبال نشوفك ان شاء الله في اعلى المناصب.
تسلم الله
شكرا لك وجزاك الله خير.
الله يعافيك.
على كل واحد بيستفيد ان شاء الله من هذا الفيديو.
تسلم. ما نتمنى منهم الا الدعاء ان شاء الله لنا ولك ولهم جميعا ان شاء الله. الله يوفقك.
امين يا رب. هذا كان نهايه الفيديو معانا مع تجربه الطالب منصور اليامي في الفلبين، يعطيه العافيه. اذا عجبك الفيديو استفدت من الفيديو سوي لايك، اشترك في القناة، ادعي المنصور بدعوة طيبة. واذا حاب تسجل في الفلبين في اي معاهد الفلبين، احنا شركاء رسميين مع المعاهد، نوفر لك خصومات خاصة من معاهد الفلبين ونكون معاك ان شاء الله من اول يوم لك في الفلبين الى اخر يوم لك ان شاء الله في الفلبين. زي منصور بعد كم يوم مسافر ان شاء الله.
الله يحييك يا دكتور.
السلام عليكم.